it's pasta with these giant, I mean, like literally this big, these meatballs.
Meatballs, really? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. That was good.
And we got a Caesar salad.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, sorry
Ah,
you
there
missed
you
it.
are.
Okay. Oh, there's too many toys in here, huh? There you go.
All right, come here.
When she wants to go, she will.
Olivia.
Okay.
Olivia.
Okay.
I love you, Olivia.
Oh, wait, I need an iPad for Christine.
I can use the file.
No, I've got.
Is this one I should get rid of the pile?
No, just in case we lose electricity.
Yeah, that's true. We play by candlelight, which we could do. Where's my little pink iPad?
Well, I don't know if it's charged. So we get your pink iPad since this one's a pain in the neck. All right. Okay. Put the pink iPad.
This one?
Oh, okay. There you go. No, no, it's
No,
upside
it's
down.
upside down.
Oh, very well. No, there you go. Wi-Fi's on. No, it's not like that.
Your ponytail, it's uneven. Is it supposed to be uneven like that?
Yes.
Oh, I see. No, it's not the length.
Yeah.
Does she trim it or she forgets?
No, it's just the way I said it.
Okay. I like that picture, by the way. That's a nice picture of you.
What
Yeah?
picture? What picture?
That's on the iPad.
Thank you. That was a few years ago, I think.
That's the real you. You haven't changed.
Okay.
Feels like a lot of water under the bridge.
Well, hey, everybody's got that.
Hey, how's everyone going? Are we live? I know.
Okay, no more talk.
No, it's all right, Pop. You can talk.
Keep
No, I
talking.
don't want to talk, and then I might say something wrong.
Okay, don't say anything about anybody. That's it. That's it.
Don't-
All right.
Don't call names.
Okay, no names, no opinions. Check 1, 2. Okay, well, I see the microphone is working, but I don't think I have the volume high enough.
Is this one working?
That's working. But I'm talking about this microphone.
You know, I can have a monitor. I got monitors in my bedroom. I should bring them and connect them.
Okay. Play the trumpet, Pop. Into the mic. Okay, that's good. All right. All right.
Now turn off the big light because that doesn't look like it shouldn't be
The
on.
dining room light? Should I
Yeah,
turn it off, Joe?
the main
Yeah,
light.
go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right. All right, so I'm gonna, let me see here.
That's it. Now.
Oh, it's so much better now.
Oh, everything's perfect.
All right, let's see here. Oh. No, let's see.
Okay, so how's this? How are we doing tonight? All right?
Whipperman, hello from Europe.
Okay, Europe. Wow, it must be time to get up, huh? So how's this? How are we doing tonight? All right? All right. Where in Europe are you? And what request can we play for you? Whippermany. Is that Whippermany or Wipermany? Where in Europe are you? And what request? Hey, Whippermany. Is that Whippermany or Wipermany? Can you find Europa?
In my file?
In the pile, yeah. Yeah, I've been practicing the guitar. I practiced it for about 10 minutes 2 weeks ago. And see, I've got my guitar tuned like a bass.
Don't bang your head coming up.
Except an octave higher.
I asked him if I should use the
Europe is on the iPad, isn't it?
It's what?
Europe is not on the iPad?
I don't know.
I want you to look for it on the iPad.
Well, okay, but I want to get this out here because if I'm not going to do it tomorrow, I'm going to do it somewhere else.
Okay, yeah, we should, both of us
But in
should,
case our electricity ever goes out completely.
be bored.
Oh, happy birthday, Donna. You never know.
I think Lionel wants to jam, huh? He's ready. Oh, that's nice.
I didn't get a TV. You've got a piano there, right? All right, you guys, take it away.
He's been practicing.
Christine and I saw this video somebody took of a dog playing the piano, and he was so excited. He's like, don't, and he's like just walking up and down the piano. He's a Weimaraner. And then when he was done, he turns around and then sits up like this, waiting for his cookie, which proves if you pay the dog, the pet, they will play the piano. That's right.
Just like if you pay people, they
Just
will
like,
play the
just like if you pay the musician, they will play. That's right.
We work for rewards,
That's right.
like
The bigger the reward, the bigger the reward. The happier the musician. That's right. Loud enough. Christine, you want to play something? A little harder. Yeah.
Is that okay?
Need to,
Hold on, let's see.
Did he knock over the cookie jar?
He did.
Yeah, oh yeah, I heard that.
You get another cookie for that, don't you?
Try it again, Chris. No, I mean just play like a line like you're gonna play. I want you to play a line just like a song. Play the Maple Leaf Rag or something.
Is that enough? My piano needs to get tuned.
Yeah, I know. think the cat's ready, I'm ready, the 4 people that are online are ready.
Hey, we're glad y'all are here.
That's right. Even though hopefully our friend from Europe is still with us. Yeah. I don't know. I'm waiting for him to respond.
They're in Europe or they're
Yeah.
here and they're from Europe?
Nope. Hello from Europe. Yeah, we're going to Europe.
Yeah, we are.
That's right. In a couple of months, three or 4 months, we're going to go to Europe. All right, Earth Angel. Oh my God! Wow, so nice to see your presence in the in the feed. Gosh, Earth Angel. Let's see. You're from Washington, I believe. Yeah. Well, we've got somebody from 6 hours. Which way? That way. And somebody from 3 hours that way. So a 9-hour spread. All right, BBS. BBS. BBS, BBS. What chat you up later driving now? Well, keep us turned on, okay, Earth Angel? It's great. It's great that you're here.
Your bench is too far away. You don't have a good opportunity to smack that thing off of you. We gotta pull you closer. There, okay.
Okay. Yeah, we're getting the cat going. He has not. We haven't played with the piano for a couple of weeks. Yeah. All right. So let's see. To start off with, I have a request that I want to do, and this is a song that we'll say was my first solo viral video, sort of, on the Dovydas channel. And I've actually got a couple of videos of me playing this. But this will be the first time I think I'm doing it on the guitar. So let's see. Chris, what's the first chord?
No chord.
What's the third chord?
F minor.
And second chord? Just play the chord. All right. All right.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Let's have to find out what key you're in. All right, here we go. All right, thank you. All right. Oh, I have to get the iPad set up here. Da, 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 da. All right, let's see.
Oh, that's not right. It starts in F minor, but it says it's in G minor.
It's all right. It starts in F minor.
Oh,
that's
no,
all right.
it's not in G minor. I'm sorry. It's in C minor, I think.
It doesn't matter. The last chord's a C minor, right?
One of my iPads in G minor, but I think this one's in C minor. Wait, G minor.
No. That's the Gato Barbieri version. All right?
That is, but
All right.
yeah. F minor. No. F minor? No. C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Yeah, it should be C minor, I guess. Yes. C minor. Final answer.
Well, it can be in any key, but the thing is, the one that you have, let's see,
What key do you want it in? I can put it in any key.
put it in B flat,
What?
B flat,
G flat?
B as in boy flat.
Okay. So,
That's it. All right.
okay.
That way, it's in pop, this isn't in, like, it's standard for pop, make it easier. All right, even though pop can play it in any key. All right, so here we go. All right, and it's gonna be, I'll do the guitar solo, there's no singing, and then,
You sing, don't include me in this, this is your.
no, pop, this is in B flat, it's easy. There's the,
I can play in any key.
I know you can, all right, so this is, and play the, you can play whatever trumpet you want, all right? I got a lot of reverb on it. So here we go, we're gonna try this one. This is a Tom Coster song, and made famous first by Carlos Santana, and then even more famous by the late great Gato Barbieri. So here we go. Oh, wait a second, okay. Oh, okay, hold on.
What are you gonna do when you get to the bridge?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm not singing it. I'm not singing it.
You said you were gonna sing it.
I said I'm not going to sing it. Okay, here we go. All right, Chris, you ready? Chris,
What?
you ready?
Yeah. You get one click?
One click.
Okay. Sure you don't get 5 clicks?
No, just one click.
Okay.
because that's how they end it.
I know, but it sounds weird.
It's just like a Picardy ending,
It's
Pop.
called a Picardy third, Pop.
It's B flat minor, but it ends on a B flat major.
That's right. That's a music theory thing that they thought of like 400 years ago, and nobody ever used it until this song. See, so we learned about it though. All right, so who do we have with us? We have Earth Angel with us in the car out in West Coast, and then we have Billy the Kid Norwood. Wow. See, this is just like old days, right? 4 years ago, Billy the Kid Norwood was here, and Earth Angel was here, and here we are. Hopefully Dawn and Ashar will show up. Dawn has been in the hospital, and she's recovering from an operation that she had. So our prayers go out to Dawn. Ashar, well, he needs prayers too. He's working for the biggest employer in the world, Amazon. That's right. So good words go out to him. Let's see. Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, Ashar's either sleeping or working, right? And anyway, yeah, I did speak to Don last Thursday. The Brunos we had our first gig as the Bruno Trio at the Packing House, where we've been playing with Richie Kicklighter and Joni, and it was epic. We showed up, and there were two other acts there. One was already set up. He drove from the furthest, so we said, okay, we'll leave. And so we didn't play, and I told Dawn like an hour and a half before that, we're going to be online tonight. And we weren't. But we went to Nick's house, and we had a rehearsal, and a band was born. That's right, a band was born. It's called Bruno, and Nick is the music director. And it's going to be a great band. John Godfrey, who I work with every Sunday with Nick at the Parish United Methodist Church. Dr. John Godfrey, he's a great guitarist. He will be playing. He's in his 30s also, and like Nick, a few years older than Nick. But I love working with him, and of course Christine on keys. So I'm going to be surrounded by perfectionists. That's right. And as you all know, I am not, or have not been, a perfectionist. And I told Nick a few days ago when we were bickering, I said, Nick, back in the day, whenever I would get in a band with perfectionists, I'd quit. Because, I just hate it when they stop because you missed a note, and it drives me nuts. If I miss a note, I know I missed a note because I'm playing by ear, meaning I can hear it. So, anyway, because I'm sort of I guess I'm the co-leader, so I'll be able to set a rule. If anyone misses a note, take a note and move on. All right, so if you miss a note on the performance, that's on you, because guess what? It's going to be live streamed. All right, so anyhow, but that band is called Bruno. We will be playing 80s, 90s, 2000s, and newer. So, and also we're going to try to get Ashley involved in the band. And she's never fronted a band before, but she was a USF cheerleader, University of South Florida, so she kind of qualifies. She really knows how to have a good time.
Hey, we should do YMCA, 'cause she's a cheerleader.
Or not. It won't be in the demo, okay? Yeah. We'll do that for 50th anniversary parties. 50th anniversary, wedding anniversaries, because that song's like,
Our wedding?
not our wedding. I'm talking about, you have to do songs that people can relate to. So that song comes from like 1979. It's not quite 50 years old. Yeah, like 45 years ago. Because I was playing it when it was brand new. Yeah, it was like 1979. Yeah, it's like a,
I think I was back in college again at that point.
young man, you can dream.
Joe,
Um,
you know what time it is?
I know, it's late. It's late. Christine and I we had a dinner that was planned for at like 7, and we got done at 10. So, anyway, so here we got started a little late. Joe, you may want to turn up the mic. Okay, I'm going to take that as a truth.
Turn up.
I'm going to turn up the mic.
What do you wanna play next, Pop?
Yeah, we're gonna play a pop song. We're
What
gonna
do you wanna play?
No, whatever he picks out, it's okay. I'm not gonna, he's got his thing going.
I just don't want to overdo it, you know? All right. All right. It's still quiet, but. Let's turn that up. All right. Check, check, 1, 2. Okay, there we go. That's more better. Okay, good. All right. That's too much. All right, so, Pop, what would you like to play? I did my song, and we're gonna do
No,
Christine's.
You got the guitar, you're gonna decide what you're gonna play.
Whatever you want to play, Pop.
No, it's got nothing to do with me. Go ahead. This is you, go ahead.
Okay.
Do your thing.
Have you ever heard of a Joe Beam song called A Felicidade?
Yes, but I don't really know it.
I don't know it either, I never heard of it.
Can we play, let's play, a Joe Beam tune. Let's do like, How Insensitive or Quiet Nights. Want to do Quiet Nights?
Is that
The real book?
Corcovado?
The real book.
Corcovado?
Yeah, Corcovado, yeah.
Corcovado is Quiet Nights. And the key of,
Got a real book with you?
I have it on my iPad. What's wrong with that?
The melody?
Oh,
It's right
where's the
here.
real book?
Ah, it's here. There it is.
What if it's not in here?
It's in there.
Yeah, but my,
It's under the letter Q. You don't need the index.
no, it's under C, isn't it? Corcovado?
No, quiet. It might be Quiet Nights in there.
Oh. Half of my index is gone. What?
Well, it's in alphabetical
My,
order.
I know, but my index starts in L. I lost the first couple of pages.
And the S is there.
I know. Quiet now, that's the only key
Okay,
song there is.
Corcovado then, I'm sorry. It's in the C's.
Maybe. Here it is.
Wow. Gosh, is there a... Okay. For those of you that are here with us, the band still outnumbers the audience, I think, but it's okay. Sort of. When you have a trio that outnumbers the audience, well, it must be a jazz group. Okay. Ba-dum-bum. Psh. Okay. Anyway.
Okay, we're skipping that part. Okay, that's the intro.
You gonna play the intro?
No,
Oh, okay.
because I don't really know how it goes. What is that?
Christine, I've never heard the intro,
I never have either.
so just start at the A sections. Play the A section for me.
Starts on.
Thank you. Okay.
KFC.
All right, good. All right, so here we go.
Everybody or just you?
well, you said you didn't want to play, so it'll be Christine and me. All right, so it'll be Christine and me. And if you want to play, you can. Go ahead. You can join us if you'd like. All right, here we go. Oh.
Four clicks?
Oh, just a minute, I have to. No, not that. Okay. Songs. All right. Oh, this is one where I sing. Okay.
You do sing?
I'm going to sing this one, yeah.
Oh, these are the wrong glasses. These are the glasses.
Pop will play it for, well, I don't know. Let's do the piano and the guitar at the top.
Oh, you're not gonna play the bass anymore?
Pop, this always plays the bass, and I always play solos on the 7th string. What's the difference? This is tuned just like the 7th string. There's no difference, Pop. I'm just playing, it's a piccolo bass. Okay? There you go. All right. Here we go. Olivia, come on. All right. All right, let's see. Here we go. Let me check the tempo real quick. Nope, too slow. Okay, it should have been where it was. There you go. This darn guitar is not loud enough. Man. Hold on, give me a second here. All right, good. All right. One more time. Quiet nights and quiet stars, quiet chords from my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds us. Quiet thoughts and quiet dreams, quiet nights by quiet streams, climbing hills where lovers go to watch the world below together. We will live eternally in this mood of reverie, away from all the earthly cares around us. My world was dull each minute until I found you in it, and all at once the happiness I knew became these quiet nights of loving Joe Bruno. Christine, yeah. Quiet nights and quiet stars, quiet chords from my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds us. Quiet thoughts and quiet streams, quiet walks by quiet dreams, climbing hills where lovers go to watch the world below together. We will live eternally in this mood of reverie, away from all the earthly cares around us. My world was dull each minute until I found you in it, and all at once the happiness I knew became these quiet nights of loving you. Yeah, how about that? All right, quiet nights, little Antonio Carlos Jim Beam. And that's the only song where Pop's not going to play the head on, right? Meaning, normally Pop plays the beginning of the song, and then I sing it, and then Pop plays the solo. But this time he didn't want to do it. He wanted me to play the guitar, because I have a guitar, so he figured you want to play the guitar. So I'm playing the guitar, all right?
That isn't the question.
I didn't ask the
I
question.
should not be,
You should not be.
I'm not part of your group, you understand?
But this is the group, this is the Bruno connection right here. You and Christine and me.
It's not Joe Bruno bass? That's what you call it.
Well, this is a bass too,
Yeah, I know.
to somebody, to small people, to a very, very small person, somebody like this big. This is a bass, right? You know, because they be talking like this, you know, and so that's a low note, yeah. And you know, if I want to, I could do. Let's see, is it that one? Anyway.
Don't put me in your
Alright.
group.
Here we go. I'm gonna take the guitar,
Go ahead.
and put over here. I'm gonna play the bass. All right, and the cat's gonna play the piano.
Where's Olivia?
She's out, no, she's out on the sofa.
Oh,
I think that's what it is. Oh, that's
she is a couch potato.
I'll get the.
And I'll fix it.
okay.
Hammer and some super glue, that's all you need.
No, hold on, let me get the bass going here. There you go. All right. Turn that down. All right, so, all right, Pop, what do you want to play?
You got the list there.
Easy to love.
Okay, we'll do Easy to Love, all right? That's one Christine picked.
Cole Porter.
That's right. We were just talking about the Cole Porter piano today, right? And where's it, the Waldorf Astoria, or it was there for a little bit?
It was Waldorf something, is that where it was?
Yeah.
It was a Steinway.
Is that out of the real book?
Written this song on it. What?
You got the real book?
Yeah.
Good, all right. And
It's in the key of
what's first chord?
C, the first chord's D minor 7.
Okay. Well, supposedly I have the real book
It's in
version.
the key of C then. What?
I have the real book version, it says, so let's,
What song you playing?
Easy to love. What key do you want it in?
Whatever key you play it in, you got the music.
C.
It doesn't matter for me.
C.
C.
Easy to be hard, easy to love. All right. All right, so here we go. This is Cole Porter's Easy to Love. Good thing I'm not in politics. Here we go. I know too well that I'm just wasting precious time. I'm thinking such a thing could be, that you could ever care for me. I'm sure to hate you hear that I adore you, dear, but grant me just the same, I'm not entirely to blame. For love, you'd be easy to love, so easy to highlight all others above, so worth the yearning for, so swell to keep every home fire burning for. We'd be so grand at the game, so carefree together. How about that, Joe Bruno? You'd be so easy to love, so carefree together that it just seemed to weather, that you can't see your future with me, 'cause you'd be so easy to love.
I get a question.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The eighth measure, which is the first measure of the first inning, what chord is that?
F7?
It is? So really? Really?
Wait a second.
Because the melody note's in G natural, so why would that be an
You know what? It should be a E flat minor 7 flat 5.
E flat?
That's not a good key for you, Joe. It's not good, Joe.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be a E flat. Yeah, it should be E minor 7, E flat minor 7 flat 5 to a D flat, a D minor 7.
That's not the right key.
What are you talking about?
Never mind.
We're talking
All I
about the
know is
chords.
F7 is wrong.
Yeah, that's
so
wrong. So,
E flat minor.
wait a second, that's in the real book?
Yeah, no, yeah, and I mean, whenever we played this the last time, I crossed that chord out and put a question mark. I never
Interesting.
did
I'm
figure out-
going to look at the non-real book version and see what the chord is.
Cause it says F7, but that's
It
just
says
totally wrong.
E7 flat 9. But. Oh, wait a second.
So-
Oh,
so
hold
it's
on.
a
Wait a
half
second.
E
Hold on.
flat,
Wait a
half
second.
diminished,
Wrong
right?
chord. Wrong chord. Wrong chord.
No,
A7 flat 9. A7 flat.
flat, A major 7?
That's
Minor seven?
well. So go to the E. You just play the progression down.
It should be an A7, but with a flat 5?
It's just thing is, play it from the top.
Of the song?
Yeah.
A7.
That's the,
Just an A7.
that's the one.
You know, the weird thing is, I still hear a flat 5 there. I hear an A7 flat 9, a flat 5. And then it goes to the D flat, to the D minor 7. See, remember, this song, well, you'd not remember, but if, FYI, the real book, in many cases, was transcribed, these songs were transcribed by college students. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. Bulldog Mom actually transcribed some of these songs back in the day for the real book.
Oh,
And,
you know what?
and but it's really weird because most of the pianists that I played with did a passing tone from the E minor 7 to the D minor 7. They did a chord that passes to it.
It's an A7 flat 9.
Yeah, I know. The thing is, but it does work, a flat 9, sort of. But play the.
A7 flat 9.
And what's the melody?
That's the melody.
Yeah,
that
that works. A7 flat 9. All
Yeah,
right.
so the real book on my iPad has that chord correct. The real book, the real book
Yeah.
has the wrong chord. It said F7, and that's just not A7 flat 9.
Interesting. That's it. So, okay, well, the real book, yeah, I guess it's not so real after all. All right. Anyway, that was a good thing. Now, the fun thing about being in our living room doing this is we can talk about stuff like this because it's not a gig, all right? And you all are in here with us in our living room engaging what we're doing, which is communicating. The cool thing about jazz is these songs, there's so many different ways you can play these songs, and this app that we're using on the iPad called iReal Pro are arrangements written out by musicians, and mostly pianists, and quite a few pianists that play by themselves are doing this. So what sounds good to them is what they play, because they don't have to battle with the bass player or the horn player or the drummer, whatever, if the drummer's Nick. Anyway, all right, so let's see who's with us here. Gamma Games is here. Okay, yes, happy Father's Day. Jacob Smokey in the house. Gosh, this is just like the old days. We've had, let's see, Billy the Kid. We've had Earth Angel. And it started off with, we had Whipper Manny from somewhere in Europe. And now Gamma Games is here. Yes, we are doing requests. And that's what it says, providing we want to do it. Okay, so that's the thing. So now, 4 years ago, during the pandemic, right around the beginning of the pandemic, Dovydas was streaming. He streamed for, I believe, 60 days straight. He did like 4 to 6 hour live streams. And he was playing requests for money. And it was amazing seeing people paying $500 to hear a song. And anyway, he played them too. He looked them up and he listened to them on his Android. And sure enough, he played some version of the song that was really incredible. But we'll just do them or we won't. It just depends if it fits the groove. If I was here by myself, I will do anything. You know, if I'm here with Christine, I'll do mostly anything. We're here with Pop. We do what Pop likes. Okay, so what requests do we have here? My Way. All right, Billy the Kid wants the song My Way. Gamma Games is not too keen on jazz music. That's okay. That's cool, man. All right, and but you should try something with us. We'll just play a jazz version of it, okay? Well, we had a request from Billy the Kid Norwood for My Way.
What do you say about piano?
No, nothing.
Oh, I heard you say something.
No, we had Gamma Games said, I'm not too keen on jazz music, sorry. Okay, well, only way to get keen on it is to check it out. We are not jazz nerds. We are just people that were kind of born into the jazz world. Pop's grandfather started the first jazz group in the family, and he went into the Navy, played trumpet in the Navy band. Of course, they all played jazz, so he got out and he played pop music, which back in the day was called jazz. And but it was pop. That's all it was.
There's a section that you forgot
A section,
between the 50s,
50s,
the 40s
the
and
40s
50s.
and 50s.
There was the society music. That's a different form.
Yeah, but people today call that jazz.
No, they don't call that jazz. That's a two beat. Everything was two beat. It was always the same tempo.
Oh, okay.
Like, let's do it. Do you know that song?
I played it before.
Flies do it, bees do it. Da 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 da. Let's fall in love. That's the name of that song. Let's fall in love.
Flies to it, bees to it.
Let's fall in love. That's what it's called. And
Yeah,
that's a good song to sing.
what key is that song in?
F.
Da ba da ba ba. See, this is the jazz. Me listening to the melody, then coming up with the bass lines. Oh, it went to B flat?
B flat, yeah.
You said F.
That's more, no, I know that. It's that some people do it in F, some do it in B flat.
So you did it in both.
That's a good song for,
That's G.
Not too good for you to sing in the key of G.
I know, but first you had F,
Yeah, I
and then
know,
B
right?
flat,
You
then
could
you
do
just
that
played
in
it in
any
G.
key.
Well, how about D flat? C sharp.
You like B flat better?
I like C sharp.
C flat?
C sharp.
E flat? Go ahead, no, go ahead. All the notes sound the same the way you're talking. Go ahead.
Hey, Christine, what you doing?
I was just listening to something. Are we gonna play My Way?
Yeah, so we had a request for My Way,
Okay.
and
Does
Pop.
that want my way?
Yeah, they want My Way. That's what I said. Yeah.
Oh, well, so go ahead, you got it.
So what key?
Well, you got to play it first, right?
What key?
Oh no, actually, I got to play it first, and you play it second. D, key of D. All right. So this is a request
D.
for Jacob Smokey.
D?
D as in doorknob.
Okay. I thought Pop liked flat keys.
Well, Pop does. I like that. It's too low though.
Okay.
If we do it in E flat, it's too high. Yeah, the key of D is Frank Sinatra's key.
That's right, because I was just listening to it.
Can you please do one of my all-time? Okay, Smooth Keys wants to hear the Saints. All right, now they're getting good. That's getting in more of our thing, the Saints. Yeah. All right, but after we do the song My Way. Okay, my girl, my old Kentucky home. Oh, there it is. My Way. All right. All right. So I think.
Who said they didn't like jazz?
Oh, I get it.
Huh?
All right. So.
Because this isn't jazz.
So what we're gonna do, Chris, is you and Pop are gonna play the melody of the song, the A section after I sing it. Okay, and then I'm gonna come back in. All right?
What do they want, a jazz version of My Way? Is
No,
that-
Pop. All right, here we go. All right. And now, how about that? See, I had the key of G in my head, but unfortunately, this was playing the Elvis version. All right, so we're gonna do the Sinatra version. Now, everyone thinks this song was written by Paul Anka. It was licensed by Paul Anka. He put some words to it. It was actually written by three French guys, Revaux, Francois, and Thibault. Then Anka put the words to it. He actually bought this song and then wrote it for Sinatra and got all the credit. So here we go, My Way. Is this for Jacob or Billy the Kid? Yeah, Billy the Kid Norwood. Here we go. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say clear, I'll state my case, to which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway, and much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. Yes, there were times I've had enough, more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my the Kid Norwood. Yeah, I kind of blanked out. That's what happens. I knew the words. I just looked at them and I just went, where am I? Okay, anyhow.
Was that just a tiny bit fast?
No, that was one of the tempos.
Okay.
Yeah, the Elvis tempo is,
Frank, the one I was just listening to for a minute there was a little slower.
well, the Elvis tempo is this. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case a little faster, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. Come on, Pop. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. There you go. That's the Elvis version. All right. Yeah, that's the Elvis version. That was I don't know, it was written for Frank, but Elvis really just killed it. He really just killed it. And then what happened was, the difference with the Elvis version is that when they came in at the end, after the band played it, it was, what has he got if not himself? Then he had not, yeah, so they actually speed it way up, and the drummer's going, and doing, hitting the double kick drums and boom, 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 boom. And then they made a, you know, really big Elvis ending, and then boom, 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 and Elvis would leave the building, get in his car, and drive away. And then they would say, Elvis has left the building. That's right. So yeah, My Way or I Can't Help Falling in Love with You were Elvis's two closers, believe it or not. Anyhow, little useless information.
I think that, I mean, I'm looking at who wrote My Way, and I think Paul Anka was one of the people.
He had, like I said, he licensed it from the three other guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Revaux, Francois, and Thibault. They were in France.
What's your version of My Way? Why do you have to use Frank Sinatra? Those people are gone.
But no, there's two versions of it that were famous, and Frank Sinatra's was one, and Elvis was the other.
The versions of the tempos.
No, in the key. Elvis did it lower, and then at the end, he went up a fifth, and then Frank's version, and then Frank's version had an orchestra. What do you call it? You know, an extrovert.
Reprise. Those are the
I
arrangements.
did it my way. And the strings. That's the end of Sinatra's. Sinatra was the big
Those are the
orchestra ending.
arrangements of the-
A reprise. Reprise or reprieve? Reprise? Reprieve? Reprise, okay. I think too.
Okay, so why, look,
Well, because it's better to give somebody else credit for something, just in case they don't like it. It's like, well, you can blame them.
I don't want to be, I play like Harry James.
Did I say you played like Harry
No,
James?
I'm telling
No,
you.
Harry James.
You got your version of singing.
Harry James, in his last several years, I got to see Harry James in 1976 in a concert he did down here in Florida at the grand opening of a theater called Kings Point. And the audio guy and I kind of built or installed all the equipment. So we were there, and we were actually watching Harry James warm up backstage. And he was just playing a bunch of high notes. And he was just, just hitting high notes. He was all about getting those big high notes out. But you have your way of playing, and you play like you. And the thing is, you've been playing like you longer than anyone has played like them.
Well, that's why I'm saying you should have you've got your style of singing.
Yeah, but I haven't been doing it long enough.
On the style of Harry James or, I might pick a certain
Right.
phrase.
Yeah.
Louis Armstrong.
Right. You'll
George
quote.
Severance.
Well, to quote you, they call them quotes. You quote people.
But you can't get pinned. You can't pin who I sound like because I have my own thing.
I know.
And that's what you have when you sing.
Well, I sing like me, but I'm saying that the tempo and the key of the song, I give credit to someone else.
Tempo
And also the
You know what the tempo is important? The age of the people that are dancing.
well, the thing is, the Elvis version was a slow dance,
Because they were
and
not.
but the thing is, the Frank version, it was more of a like a
Concert.
It was people could dance at that version, but it was more of a like you could do the rumba to it, even because it was faster. It was like 108 beats a minute or something. But Elvis was like 80. He was way down. So basically, that's like where the woman puts her arm around the guy and they're just walking back and forth, and that's Elvis. Anyway, all right. Well, that's good. I appreciate you saying that. So what Pop is saying, he likes my singing better than Frank Sinatra or Elvis, and I shouldn't diminish myself.
No. Hey, wait a minute. You gotta understand this. Singing, boat. Frank Sinatra, if you heard him.
Bulldog mom's rolling on the floor
Listen,
right now. Go ahead.
Listen,
What?
listen, I know you got all the answers, and then all those.
And they're all wrong.
They're all wrong, I know.
I didn't say they were wrong.
You were thinking.
You were thinking that, but they're just not always right.
Okay, what you have to understand, if you heard Sinatra in the 50s, and you heard him in the 60s, and you heard him in the 70s,
He's different.
it was different every time. And when he first started off, you said, here's some of these recordings with Tommy Dorsey and all the bands.
Yeah,
he started
the
with,
old
they were black
Sinatra,
and white.
yeah, the old Sinatra, the early Sinatra from the 30s, he sang the notes as they were written on the page. I mean, he was like right there. If you listen to the oldest Frank Sinatra tunes from late 30s, 40s, he was literally reading the notes off the page exactly like they were written, which is commendable, you know. Now, the late Sinatra from the 70s
Now
is,
you missed the boat again.
I know, I'm saying, I missed the 60s and the 50s, but my favorite Sinatra was the 70s because he was so far behind the beat. Not everybody can do that.
The thing is, the arranger, that's what made the band sound different. You had My Way, just an arranger.
Well, Marvin Hamlish was the...
No, wait a minute, you're missing the best arranger for, now, see if you can remember the guy's name. He had a son.
Billy
that-
May?
Huh?
Billy May?
No, I didn't say Billy May.
Well, that was Billy.
Nelson Riddle. That's the guy that made the best arrangements, all the bands
So
sing.
what year was Nelson Riddle?
Why don't you look it up?
But
He was like during the rap.
but the thing is, I actually but Pop, I actually played those charts. I played the Nelson Riddle charts.
I did too.
Oh,
I was
that's
on
right, you were
same
on the
job.
gig. Yeah, that's
Come on,
right.
The son was there.
It wasn't the son, it was,
His name was Peter. Did you
anyway,
forget?
no, his name was Chris, but it's okay. I didn't forget. So anyway, so this is a nice story. So back in the 90s, this gentleman named Chris Riddle, who was Nelson Riddle's nephew, kept the band going. His nephew. I'm not sure if he was really a musician, but he could, you know, wave his hands, and but he kept the Nelson Riddle band going. And so this gentleman in town here, Greg Nielsen, who we play with, Pop and I still play with, put a band together, and he had me on bass, and Pop got to be on trumpet, which was awesome. Now, the singer doing the Sinatra charts, his name was Harry Connick Sr. Okay, this was Harry Connick Jr.'s dad, who was a great singer and a good friend of Sinatra's. And so we were playing the actual Nelson Riddle charts, the real, like, books that were being read back in the 50s and 60s that Nelson Riddle put together in the 70s. And then Harry Sr. passes out these charts. He goes, okay, be very careful with these charts. These are the actual original pieces of paper that Billy May wrote. And I'm reading the actual writing of Billy May in pen and pencil, even just pencil notes in there. And these are some of the, I was listening to the Frank Sinatra's greatest hits on the way to the gig, and I'm actually playing these exact charts that were read for those recordings. And yeah, Pop and I were on that gig, and I think he did it for 2 or 3 years, and yeah, it was fun. I think I did it twice, but yeah, it was a really fun thing to do. But yeah, Nelson Riddle had a very good way of doing it. Billy May was actually my favorite arranger because he really wrote the bass lines really well. But I don't know who did the arrangement to My Way. Let me see. Who did the musical arrangement for the song My Way?
My Way is a song popularized in 1969 by Frank Sinatra, set to the music of the French song Comme d'habitude, composed by Jacques
Okay.
Rivaux with lyrics by Gilles.
All right, never, she doesn't know. All right, yeah, so it came out in 69, so I guess that would be Nelson Riddle then? Right, so Nelson Riddle, yeah, he was the 60s. So, yeah, so Nelson Riddle did the Sinatra arrangement with the string, the orchestral reprise at the end, which was really beautiful. And I played this with a pianist about 3 or 4 years ago, and he did, we did, maybe 5, back in 2019, Eddie Tobin. And Eddie, his thing that he did that made him happy was he was Engelbert Humperdinck's music director for several years. But Eddie's really great pianist, and he writes out everything he plays. So he wrote out the actual Sinatra version of this song. They wrote the reprise, and he played it on the piano, and it was great. It was really, really good. And we did it instrumentally, though. Nobody sang it. Yeah, that's a really great tune. I like to give credit to the original composer, the original singer, just because. That's all. All right? Oh, thanks, Billy the Kid. We appreciate it. Oh, got $1 apiece, Pop. All right? See, we got Billy the Kid made us a nice donation. Thank you very much, Billy. We appreciate it. All right, so who else is here? Helga. Helga is in the house. All right. Hi, Helga. Yeah. Well, I guess Don and Ashar are not here tonight, and it's too bad. Yeah.
Dawn is recovering.
Don's recovering.
Ashar's probably sleeping.
Ashar's either sleeping or working the late shift. Yeah, so anyway, we're going to do one more tune, and then we're going to get happy, okay? So, Pop, you pick it. I think we had another one.
Another one what?
The Saints. We had a request for When the Saints Go Marching In. Okay, Chris?
What's it called, the Saints? What do I look up?
It's either The Saints, Oh, When the Saints, or When the Saints. So try Oh, I don't know. Well, let me see.
Oh, it's When the Saints.
It is When, okay. When the Saints have it. We actually have a video from 2020 where we were trying to find this song, and we said the Saints. So she looked up Saints. Nope. The Saints. Nope. And then finally, When the Saints, and that was it. So when the
And what key would you like?
It's usually
F.
in the key of F, but some of these people put it in the key of A flat. I don't know what key you have.
but we do it in
I
the key.
have it in any key.
All right,
She can play it in any key, Pop.
You wanna do F? F.
yeah, F is fine.
Okay. I'm glad you're happy. Are you happy?
No, I'm thrilled.
Yeah, I can tell. I can feel your
You
thrill.
can tell that, you can tell.
Trying to find okay. Okay, let me see.
Are you thrilled? You're thrilled. This cat's been over here playing. He's having fun. Yes, he is. He's been having a good time.
So which one are you reading, Chris?
Which what?
The one that says traditional?
Yeah, or I can do the other one.
No,
that-
traditional's fine, as long as we're doing the same one.
What is the other one? The other one is Harold Arlen. You like the tradition?
Yeah, that's the one, traditional.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Yeah. I'm tired.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm tired. I'm tired. Anyone else tired? I'm tired. All right, here we go. All right, so just one beat, and then you come in, all right? one click. Oh, darn. Oh, man, I'm so, jeez, what a dummy.
Get the lead out.
Hold on, get the lead out, that's right. When did you come up with that? Get the lead out. There you go. Is that a little faster? A little faster than that. There you go. 180. There you go. All right. I don't like that one, Pop, because it's a traditional jazz tune.
You call that tradition?
Well, that wasn't, that was swing. So here we go.
This year the bus all
All right,
over
all
it.
right.
Go ahead.
Hold on, I stopped it. I stopped it.
I caught it where it
One, I know you caught it because I wanted to.
was. Don't know what
Yeah, I know, but just in case it comes off good, I want to record it. I want to like edit this thing and put it out. All right, so here we go. The Bruno Trio, featuring Joe Bruno Sr., Christine Allen-Bruno, Lionel the cat, and Joe Bruno Jr., and maybe the dog if she comes in.
Lionel scared her.
Lionel told her to leave.
She wanted to walk through and he was glaring at her.
Come here,
He's a big bully.
come here.
Okay, come on. Hey,
Joe.
pay attention.
Okay, pay attention. All right, one click. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. How I want to be in that number. I guess I am. When the saints go marching in. Oh, when the sun begins to shine. Oh, when the sun begins to shine. Yes, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. Go on, Pop. How about that, Joe Bruno? Come on, Chris. How about that, Christine? Yeah. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. There you go. All right. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
All right. That was a request from, I don't know who made that request. Anyway, Somebody requested that song, but it's so late I can't see it. So, and let's see, in Smooth Key 93, hey, bro, would you mind if I can follow you on the Hammond organ? Go ahead. Matter of fact, I'm talking to a guy right now about a Hammond organ. That's right, for Christine.
Who's doing what on the Hammond organ?
Someone wanted to jam with us on his Hammond organ.
While we're playing?
Absolutely, that's great. Wow.
Yeah. Wish we could hear it. What was that thing he was talking about where there's no latency?
No latency?
Yeah, there's some, or were you talking about it today?
Well, that's this thing that they were talking about on TV, with the, you can hook up a disc clavier via USB to
Oh, yeah.
a network
But then you can play with somebody.
and control another disc clavier 500 miles away in real time, which is pretty cool. But I don't see it's
Yeah,
not
but
too
you have to
efficient.
spend like $20,000.
20 grand, 30, 40, $100,000 on the disc
That's
clavier.
worth it.
Yeah.
I'd rather buy a plane ticket and just go there.
There you go. Yeah, that'd be better. But anyway, there's a thing called a system called Jack Trip. Saw it at the NAMM show back in 2019, 2020, I think, and it's low latency. It's an interface system, and it's really low latency, so you can jam with people that are on the other side of town or maybe one state away with relatively no latency, maybe a couple of milliseconds. So anyway, so we're getting closer to the day where we can jam together. We can have a big jam session just like this, where I'll be staring at you, you'll be staring at us, and we'll be playing together. So that's coming. So all we have to do is just keep doing this until it happens. Anyhow, it is time for us. Hold on. Wait a second, hold on. I have to get the
It's
song.
going on 1 o'clock.
It is time for us to. Where's the?
Did everybody out there, all those people out there, did they know about our weather that we just had?
Oh yeah, we had
We had some heavy weather.
this little town right here. This little town that's 20 miles, by 20 miles. Had 2 days ago, it rained, and it rained. In our pool, when we started, the water was like this far from the top, and in an hour, it got up to like right about there, and it was still going, so I went outside in the rain and backwashed the pool and brought it down to here. It still overflowed, and the water went over the top of the edge of the pool. So I figured we had about 12 or so inches in like 2 hours and 20 minutes or something like that. It was insane. So Christine and I were going to go spend 2 nights on Siesta Key on Tuesday night and Wednesday night. Well, the storm was on Tuesday, and later Tuesday or Wednesday, the governor of Florida declared Siesta Key a disaster area. So, good timing, huh? Anyway, but we didn't go, and we got a little wet, and but we're okay. Unfortunately, other people aren't, especially people that were downtown, out in St. Armand's, where Dovydas was. The statue where Dovydas plays his songs when he sets up Neptune. He was floating. I mean, it was up to his waist. It was really deep there, like 2 or 3 feet. He wasn't here, but
Like he was here.
well, that's true. But the place where he hangs out was underwater, pretty much. The Columbia.
Like the cars going down Main Street, the water was almost up to the door handle.
So if there was over 2 feet of water, that meant the Columbia restaurant got flooded.
Oh yeah, Nick said all those stores had flooding.
Oh my God! Oh, those poor. There's one store though that I know of. You have to go up a set of stairs. What's that? The something boutique. I can't remember the name of it, but anyway. So they're the lucky ones. Everyone else is down at ground level. But yeah, and then today it turned out the county of Sarasota is now a disaster area too. But again, not us. We lucked out, and we would walk Olivia, our greyhound, on the golf course behind our house, and the water was so low, the plants that grow on the bottom of the lake were on top. I mean, that's how low the water was. So we went there yesterday, and it was full. It was like 4 feet higher, because,
Fuller than I've ever seen.
yeah, we've never seen it that full. So the turtles are happy, everybody's happy, except for the birds that wade. You know, they walk out and the water's like this deep. Well, they're not happy because now it's over their head, so they can't wade anymore. But so this goes out to the ducks, all right, because the ducks are definitely happy, very, very happy. And let's see, let me
They got happy.
get. That's how I do it. We're gonna get happy. All right, cool. Are you ready, Pop? Get up, trouble, come on, get happy. You better chase all your cares away. Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy. We're heading for another day. The sun is shining, come on, get happy. Let the Lord take you by the hand. Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy. We're going to the promised land. We're heading across that river, gonna wash our sins in the tide. Their shoes too. It's all so peaceful on the other side. You're gonna get wet, you're bound for troubles, come on, get happy. You better chase all your cares away. Earth angel, shout hallelujah, come on, get happy. Get ready for the trumpet to play. Joe Bruno. How about that? Not bad. 97 years old, huh? How about that? All right. Christina on the piano, yeah. How about that? Christina Bruno on piano. We're heading across that river, gonna wash our sins in the tide. It's all so peaceful on the other side. Pack up your troubles and just get happy. You better chase all your cares away. Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy. get ready. It's time for us to go away. Yeah. I'd like to thank you all for being here. Joe Bruno Sr. on trumpet, Lionel the Cat on piano, Christine Allen-Bruno on piano. I'm Joe Bruno Jr., that's right. This is the bass. This is the guitar. Right? And Olivia the Greyhound is in the other room because Lionel will not let her come back. We're heading across that river, gonna wash our sins in the tide. It's all so peaceful on the other side. Come on, troubles, come on, get happy. Get up, chase all your cares away. Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy. Get ready for another day. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. Glad to be back here on a Thursday. Tomorrow night, Friday night, from 7 to 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, I will be performing with Mark Bosserman, and that will be at the Don Cesar on St. Pete Beach. If y'all want to show up, 7 to 11, Don Cesar, Cesar. And I'm sure they got rooms available. They ain't cheap. But it's on the beach. It's really nice. And Saturday, I will be playing at the London Club in Naples, Florida. That's the other way. That's 100 miles south. And I'll be performing there with Mario, oh gosh, not Mario, listen to me, Carmen Thomasine, Carmen, I'll figure it out by next week. Anyway, Carmen Tomasino, and anyway, yes, this is a new thing I've been doing, similar to Mark Bosserman, except with an Italian theme to it, because he loves doing Italian music. He's Italian, and he's a pianist, and there's a jazz trio, and we do requests, same thing as what we do with the other band. I think I did stream it last week. Didn't come out too good because the microphone wasn't placed right. So you heard the bass, you heard the drums. You couldn't hear Carmen too well. But this week, I'm going to set the mic much differently. And so we'll be there from 7 to, from 6 to 10 on Saturday night. And of course, Sunday, Father's Day, that's right, Sunday, Casariano. And so we'll see you on all of those gigs, one of those gigs or two of those gigs. Y'all have a good one. Thank you.
Sweet dreams.
Okay. Oh, man.
You've had too many cookies.
What, is he drunk on cookies?
He's still whacking this thing off of here. He's had like a third of the bottle of cookies now. That's enough. No more. That's it. You're cut off. It's not a good pop. Hiya. Do they do knee transplants?
Of course they do. I just don't want them to. All right, everyone say good night.
Good night.
Night.